Alright, I'm going to be playing some Path of Achra. We're going to be doing the 6th cycle of Annihilation. What a fitting name for what I am about to do to this cycle. So, we go with Lakra, Ascetic, and the Dumuzi. Or Dumuzi. I go like Dumuzi. I like Dumuzi. Ascetic. Yeah, I think that's it. And Lakra. I like that. But yeah, let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and do this. Quick sound check. And yeah. So how do you play this build? Well, you literally just press 4. And then you just spam the number 5 key on your numpad. And then you occasionally hit 4. And that's the build. This is the build. This is the build. I just spam 5 on my keyboard. And that's the build. Alright. So what do we want to find? We want to find stuff that is going to give us more damage. And that's basically it. So, now that these items give me damage, I don't believe. Oh, it died before I could even react. Well, that is the build. Oh, something got close to me. And it did it hit me? Did it hit me? Hold up. I gotta... there's too many messages. Okay. Well, I don't know if it hit me, but let's assume it hit me. Let's deal with that. So we've got a few things we're going to get. We're going to go ahead and we're going to grab ourselves training. I've actually got this on a spreadsheet. I've actually got a little spreadsheet on the side, so I don't even have to remember it because it's literally the same thing. Training, blood retort, technique is good. We like technique, training technique, innovation. Astrocism, innovation is this one, and yeah, I think astrocism, innovation is good. And then, yeah, okay, yeah, and then I'd get astrocism. I guess I astrocism. Where's that at? Projection is one, and then wait, where's astrocism? I don't even know where it is. Oh, did I already get it? Oh, I already got it. Oh, okay. So I'm not get projection, and there's one more. I guess I forgot to write it down. But yeah, we don't really need it probably, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. We just go this way. I don't feel like reading the items. Whether you get something useful or you won't, it doesn't matter. You really don't even have to like even pay attention for the first like many areas. Okay, we're taking a little bit of time to kill him. I usually get more technique, I guess, at this point. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. This is literally the build. This is literally the build. We're like literally just gonna speedrun the game. You're probably looking at this like, what the fuck? Yeah, this is literally the build. It's literally the build. Alright, what do we get? Alright, I don't know what I have. Let me see. Hold up. Not it. Side gloves. Better than nothing, but oh, they actually don't have inflexibility. We could use those. Side gloves. We'll want to keep those. I don't like this item, but we don't have anything else. Literally else. Like nothing else, so we'll use the crystal ride for now. And yeah, that's basically it. So. This was the fire gloves and something else. I didn't really pay attention too much. Damage is starting to get a little low. Let me see. I don't remember what the other ability is that I needed to get, but I do like astral. I would call it astral projection, but I can see how you want to do that. But projection, I like to get that a little bit later. I think I want to get one more technique first. and then we'll get projection. I think I'm still pretty fine right now. Okay, we got it. Let's go ahead and upgrade this, and then we get our Sahasi, and this is when the game is basically over at this point now. It's basically over. Game is literally over. I mean, it might not seem that way, but it's over. Oh, shit. I accidentally moved. It was a DPS loss. Yeah. Red glove. Let's see. Oh, I actually don't have that labeled. Wow, he hit me. Wow, I'm getting kind of pooped on right now. Let's go ahead and heal. Cool. All right, we're good. Oh, close one there. I guess I normally get. I know what I get. Why did I forget this? Did I? I did get it. Never mind. Training. I don't know. I feel like training is not going to be very useful. I just need to not get a bad unlucky spawn early. Something you could do here at the start is you can just get a bunch of those. Can help a little bit, I guess. I don't know. I'm surprised I even came close to like dying there. I mean, I don't think I would have died, but it's definitely an interesting situation. Because it's before I get my crazy amount of speed, so it's like you kind of get that chance of dying. All right, let me see. I'm only at. I think it's a combination of not getting anything yet. I literally didn't get an item yet. So that's part of it. And then my speed is 21. Yeah. I think it's just because I don't have an item yet. But the storm staff, lightning staff is going to be good. No, actually lightning staff is pretty trash. But, oh well. How fast are these dudes? Damn, they have a speed of 55. That's crazy. That's because of the cycles. They're getting fast. Jeez. That's why I'm like having to invest more points in the technique. I've noticed with my cycles, I'm like investing more into technique sooner. How fast are these dudes? I only got 6. Okay. So that dude's getting bonus speed per cycle. Is basically what's going on there. Let me just take a quick second. Oh, stand ground. I do remember getting stand ground, but I think I want projection. Yeah, I think I want projection. Projection's important because it gives you poise. You do astral damage and it gives you poise. So definitely want more of that. Okay, I think this one just is when you attack, it does lightning. Oh no, it's on standstill. Really? Oh no, that is right. I'm thinking ice. The ice one is so lightning staff is good. The ice staff is the bad one. Okay, let's go this way. Come on, more vigor. Lightning's helpful. I don't like it too much sometimes because it slows down the game, the animations, but the amount of damage makes up for it, I feel like. So it's just one of those things. Now I'm doing 2 types of damage. Usually I get, there's like leggings you can get where it's like, oh, I can get this. I can use that now. I'm going to grab that. So our damage is going to start to really ramp now. Usually you can get some pants pretty early on, I find. They give me a pretty decent damage boost. So this is now lightning, and the lightning is going to become fire. So the fire is going to be a nice little 3rd damage boost for us. I haven't explained the build yet. I know I haven't. I'll do it at the end. Once I've won. You can lose. It's really hard to lose, but you know, I almost lost earlier. I guess I almost died. So I mean, it's definitely possible, but we'll see. I don't know. People get to like the 15 cycle or whatever. I'm not there yet, but I guess if things get crazy, you know, I'll go back to getting more. I'll get more of martial technique or just training. This is martial technique. I'll get more of training. All right, our speed should be getting pretty. I outrageous at this point. We start off with how much speed now? We're starting with 25 speed. That's pretty good. It's not quite in game for us. I want like 2 more probably, but I might get more. I don't know. This is my first time doing the 6th cycle. So. Alright, what did I get? Nope. Nope. I mean, so I like this one because it gives fire and lightning resist, which are 2 resist. Well, it was a fire and ice one. This is fire and lightning. Interesting. Okay, well, there's a few of those, I guess. I don't know that one. But yeah, I do like that sometimes for the resistances if I get the fire ice one. But that's not it, so. The ice staff I don't like. What's the leggings? I don't have a complete list of every item, but let's go here. I know I don't want the first or the third one, so let's see what this bottom one is. Ooh, good damage. My spreadsheet only has like 100 items in it, so it's not like it has all of them. I feel like I probably have like maybe like 70% of the items, maybe 60%. Should have checked my items first before I came in here, but it doesn't matter. Red tower is usually the easiest. Enclosed spaces are really nice. So, wait, what's this? Psychic damage on ice, still psychic. Yeah. Not interested. I probably want to start getting more levels of projection. Projection's good because again, you get more poise. Poise is good. Technique poise, very strong. I'm gonna go ahead and summon another few of these really quick. Boom. Okay. It's pretty solid. Sorry, there's nothing really to narrate here. I just kind of stand in place and destroy everything on my screen. So I'm not really like. There's not much to say. I feel like for super late game, I've been thinking about this. Now that my cycles are getting really high, it might be good to get like Spark Form or something. But I don't know. I really like the armor that you get from Poise. And also, you know, some synergies there with the Astral. You know, getting Astrocism, Innervation, Projection, the Blood. But I might be able to start getting rid of Blood Retort for like min-maxing. Because that's the only Blood ability I use. And then if I could get something like Spark Form, could open up some possibilities. I don't know yet. I haven't really explored it. I haven't thought it out too much yet. I really like Blood Retort because that self-damage gives you the speed, and that's core with the build, this infinite speed loop that I'm abusing, that I'm kind of semi-explaining, but I'll explain in more detail later. You probably noticed anyways at this point. I mean, if you've been watching, that's kind of what I'm abusing. But yeah, don't like that. That's when you're hit. Oh, that's when you stand still. 3 random enemies. Really? Interesting. I'm going to put that on. I need to get 3 strength. I'm going to do that next. I'm going to write this down. Toshi. I am recording, so later on I'll fill the description out. Alright, that's solid for now. I'll just put that there in my good item section. And then we'll go ahead and we will get one more technique. Wow, I'm already at... What level was technique at? It's at 5. It's crazy. So basically getting technique is really good because it makes it so that we don't even need to get strength. I forgot about that. I'm not going to get any strength. I don't need strength because I just don't really care about encumbrance. So encumbrance reduces speed and dodge, but I don't really care about dodge, and our speed is super high because we have technique. So yeah, I might get a little bit of strength, but I think late game strength can be good, but right now I don't really want it. All right, these are all useless, pretty sure. So I don't know. I guess strength is useless, actually, as I think about it. Compared to just pure life. I mean, I don't think it can ever be beat. I think pure life is too good. So I mean, it's not like I really need life, as you can probably see. Yeah, the jade pylon, don't need that. And then this is something actually I consider a good item, but like it's a good effect. I mean, but the encumbrance and inflexibility make it. Well, just the encumbrance, I guess. The technique, not I get so much technique. Inflexibility is not an issue, but the encumbrance is an issue. So, yeah, a little annoying. I don't need any of these items. I'm pretty sure at this point, 3 damage items is more than enough to beat this cycle. I'm pretty much guaranteed to win as soon as I get the Staff of Lightning. 2 isn't, just 1 damage item is enough, but getting 2 is definitely more than enough. And then 3 is overkill. So, I mean, you can see these rooms really aren't even close. I'm not. There's literally no bot here at all. The summons protect me from the hawks. I mean the wasps. So even though they're fast, like these guys are pretty fast. Their speed is 70, 90. They're pretty fast. But I have, the summons, so it doesn't even matter, and so I don't get poisoned and killed. And these dudes are slow. The arrow serpents, they do a lot of damage, and put the poisons on you. That's really annoying, but again, they don't even get to me. Let me go ahead and get another technique. Why not? And I'll probably, oops, I didn't mean to move. Moving's a misplay, but I think it's okay. Pretty sure I'm fine. But I think I'm going to start getting more projection now. See anything useful? This item is an interesting item that I would love to use on an attack-based build, but like with the Berserk Loop and all that, but it's just realistically just never get a chance. So it is what it is. It is what it is. This is interesting because with the ice staff, the ice necklace could be really good. Well, anyways, that's the golden axe, I think, on the top one. Which is not a bad axe if you care about defense, but I don't care about defense really that much. So, sixth cycle, by the way, too. So, let me see, what's my time at for this run so far? 17 minutes? It's been 17 minutes, really. It's kind of long, actually. I guess it's because I keep looking at these items when I don't need to look at them. Whatever. Swoud Club. I don't remember what that is. Let me see. I don't have anything for it. Let me look at the other icons. I think those are usually weapons, right? Yeah, on dealing a certain amount of damage. Okay, let's go with this. I don't need this Astral Wanderer robe, but just get it, whatever. Alright, let's get more projection. I should start using my points in that. It's gonna really bump me up, I feel like, damage wise. Goes through walls. I mean, what else could you ask for, honestly? It does it all. Projection. I think 4 levels is probably good enough. I don't know if my mic's picking it up. You can hear literally everything my fiance is doing in the restroom. We just have a small apartment and every door open. So, care about that thing. Apologies if anyone's watching. But, yep. This is, in my opinion, the most overpowered build in the game. by far. So this is how it is. I've literally just kind of zoned out for a second there. Alright, we're going to summon some more dudes here. There we go. Let me go ahead and... I'm not going to get any more projections. But we get another technique. They're just out of range of me. It's a little annoying. The boss is down there, I guess. He's going to be dead soon. And he's dead. Get another technique. I didn't even see him. I don't even know what he looked like. Honestly, I forget. Alright, let's just go ahead and get rid of some stuff. I don't really even care about any of these items at this point, so yeah. Whatever. Okay, let me look. That's the Thunderblade, I remember. Thunderblade, and then Protective Flame is the Rubu. Yeah, they're both trash. So what's the easier monster? Probably these dudes, right? Nope. Actually these dudes. Really? I'm surprised. Well, we're gonna do this dude. I know they summon the bats, but I'm gonna completely poop one on the bats. So I'm not worried. Of course it summons both. It doesn't really matter because I deal mixed damage. So it's not like anything in particular is gonna kill me, but I mean, like any resistance really matters. I'm doing like 5 different damage types. But yeah. Whatever. So I don't know, I read something about how when you're in like the 15th cycle or whatever, you have to worry about getting one shot a lot more, like it's a bigger concern. I feel like if that's the case, I just put all my points into dodge. Ooh, pink staff. That's a staff of chaos, right? I think so. There's not that many items that you can possibly get once you get past that 4th tower. So, pretty high chance that you get a decent item. These gold demons don't do any damage to my dudes. I'm just gonna summon a bunch of them. Just why not? Just flex on them a little bit. Summon 3 more, why not? I realistically probably didn't need to do too much summoning, but whatever. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of the first item because it gives us more hits, and with this Staff of Chaos we're gonna be chilling. Ooh, the Staff of Leaves, Staff of Trees or whatever. That Staff of Life maybe is what it's called. I don't remember anymore. That actually used to be a good item. I don't think it's a good item on this character though. It was on my old character, but I don't do that playstyle anymore. So what's the Executioner's Blade? That's the Polwar does on attack. Oh, that's that one. I forget what this turquoise lance is, but I feel like the other two don't do anything, so whatever. I'll log it after the fact, whatever the turquoise lance does. I don't know. Let's get more technique, I guess. Okay. So the thing that really makes this build shine, I'll just talk a little teeny bit about strategy. The thing that makes this build really shine, in my opinion, is the fact that you literally just put every single point into health, as you've noticed. And even while just doing that, I mean, I'll explain a little bit more, but I was playing the build, I guess, in the last fight. Lapis Glaive. Oh, interesting. One adjacent attack. It's neat. Purple staff. This might be the fire staff. I don't recall. Oh, staff of the astrostasis. Damn it! I do not like that staff. If I'm being honest, it's completely useless. Completely useless staff. Okay, let's do this. Give him something to fight. He's like shooting me from a distance, and I don't know, man. These dudes are pretty tanky for some weird reason. So, fuck it. Just give him some summons to deal with, I guess. I don't care. This is why I didn't like these dudes. Their resistances are interesting because they don't resist astral, but I feel like I'm not doing a lot of astral damage to these guys. I guess I am just doing a lot of damage. I just must have insane fucking health. Yeah, I just have insane health. Whatever. Get a little bit of speed, and then we can just spam that a bit. And one of the problems, I mean, it's not a problem, but one of the things I don't like about the Staff of Chaos, as you can tell, is because it does 4 waves, it's really slow, like animation time. So if I'm like speedrunning, I would probably not use it. If I was like seriously speedrunning, but whatever. All right, final boss. Wow. It's been really tough. I don't like these things. Little boar things. The fuck are these things called? Gora. It's considered a hound. I'll go ahead and use this. I'm at 49 base speed, not bad. How much is these? Their base speed's 50, yeah. Red Demon. I guess it's because they have 50 speed. It's probably why I don't like them. I don't like stuff that's fast. I feel like Lightning Marshal could be interesting because you can kind of double up on the speed gains a little bit. You know, you get Spark Form, and then you combine that with Technique, and then, you know, you can probably do some interesting speed stuff that's relatively cheap. I really want to make Spark Form work. It's just, I don't know. Every time I try and use it, I don't know. It never works out. But whatever. All right. I think I got like maybe this one and then the bosses after this. I'm not like really counting. I don't know if there's a way to tell what floor you're on or whatever, but my game sense is telling me this is the second to the last floor. So. Oof. And it might seem like I'm slower right now, but like I'm killing the floor slower, but that's really just because I got that Staff of Chaos. So I'm actually, you know, killing faster, I'm sure, in fewer rounds. Okay, so what am I going to do here? I just have extra points, so I might as well get... I did get this in the past. This was what I had. I had Starcold because if the ally attacks an enemy, you deal damage. You deal damage to the target. I don't know. Maybe I should have got that again. I don't know. He's over there doing damage to me. I'm gonna go ahead and start. I need to get out of here. I'm about to die. He's literally, he's got that multi-shot. That's kind of screwing me up a little bit. If I wasn't paying attention, I think I could have died there. But now I'm out of range, so I don't think I can die anymore. Pretty sure I'm in the clear. So, yeah, if you literally are completely brain dead, I guess if you're literally completely brain dead, it's possible to die. But, I mean, you see I just moved over twice. was totally safe after I did that. And yeah, summoning. I did a little bit of summoning. I mean, whatever. I could have kept some points in reserve and got master teleport, and then use that so I could prayer and teleport away. There's all kind of stuff you can do. It's not a big deal. Whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. I mean, do that. Oh, that wasn't the boss. That wasn't the boss. Hold up. Oh, I guess it was. Okay, that was the boss. It just makes you go through the gate. I was like, what? Hold up. Okay, victory. I was like, wait, that wasn't the boss? Okay. Seventh cycle of apocalypse. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and explain the build a little bit. Oh, I ended with 6,500 health at level 76. Not bad. Day 21, Shimmering Void victory. 152 glory. Yeah, whatever. Let's see if there's any interesting stats. 165 game turns. Yeah, it's going to be a very low amount of game turns because I'm moving so fast. I dealt 27 million? 2 million. 2 million, no comments. So 2 million. I did a 4,000 damage hit with lightning, whatever. Killed that many enemies, summoned these allies. Took this much damage, received that much healing. See my items, all the mobs, whatever. Not a big deal. Not very challenging at all. I mean, that's how it is, right? So 7th cycle, I'm just going to explain the build a little bit now that I've won. So we get Lokra because it has Berserk, which is... Okay, I really wanted to go hover my mouse over the text while I'm explaining it, but I can't do that, so... Just imagine I'm pointing at the Lokra and the lines. So, yeah. Starts with 300 health. Really good. You can see the other ones. How much health do they start with? 400. That's very high, but he's kind of trash. That's the price you have to pay for minus 50% resist fire. Yeah, like Volkite. This is full tank, 300 top tier. Speed plus 3 is pretty decent. 3 strength. Dex will. Pretty decent. 3 strength is good. Resist blood 50% straight. This is because it's supposed to be like a melee character type thing. I get it. Get the blood, kind of just go in, boom, boom, back. So yeah, when it's dealt damage, apply 3 berserk to yourself. So that's what we do, right? We get hit a lot, and we basically get a lot of berserk, and berserk gives +1 speed per stack. So very overpowered. I mean, that's basically it, right? And I'll explain again what I'm doing to get a lot of berserk stacks, but we've got that. And then we do ascetic, which is going to give us that 4 meditate to yourself. Meditate also super busted. If you're standing still, you get literally plus 40 damage to all your abilities a turn. Not a turn, per player turn, not game turn, but per player turn, right? So if you stand still 10 times, all of your abilities do 400 more damage. 40 turns, you have 400 damage. Very strong synergy with speed, because the faster you go, the more turns you can spend standing in place to stock up meditate. So super powerful effect, and yeah, it just gives you a lot of damage. We used Dumuzi because it gives us these Gilded Dead familiars. I have no idea why he made them familiars, but I'm not complaining. You literally get 3 familiars when you enter. I mean, for retrospect, this dude literally only gets freaking 1 Tugrar familiar, right? Like, I don't know. You get 3. I don't know. So whatever. You get 3 familiars. They're pretty good. I don't know how good that one is. I've used it a little bit. It seemed kind of trash. I'm not particularly better than any of these, so I don't know. No, but yeah, you get 3 familiars. So you basically use those to stall, so that you can get your speed up and also your meditate stacks. So stalling, and then speed up and damage up. Pretty straightforward. And then just to show again, what we're doing is we're using Blood Retort. It's the only ability in the game that you can get that self damages when you stand still, as far as I know. So yeah, you get it. Stand still. If enemy lives, deal 25 blood damage to yourself. And when you get this and you use it, you deal the damage to yourself, which of course could matter, right? You bleed yourself for 25 damage, you lose 25 health, which it is health loss, which normally matters, but because you literally get health every single turn, you really don't care. I'm not turn every level up. You really don't care, right? Because you're gonna have so much health, and you're also healing all the time from picking health every time, so it doesn't really matter at all. And because you're getting meditate stacks, the damage you can see it's literally gonna go from 80. Well, I guess. Hold up. I don't know why it's not doing more. Oh, wait. This is my main hand weapon. Where's the bleed thing? Here it is. 80, right? And then 120. There we go. That's all I wanted to show. So you can see it literally goes up by 40 each time. And then also the astral. I have the weapon, starting weapon, 50 astral damage to the closest enemy. In the log, the only reason why this is doing 60 and that's doing 80 has to be resistances. So I don't know, the Zendik or whatever, how you say it, Zendik, I guess. Yeah, and it's 50% astral, right? And if you were to just do the simple math, right? If you just double 60, that's 120. So you can see it's just plus 40, right? Very easy to verify things. Everything's working as intended numerically. So the only thing you can't really do with this build very easily is like dodge and block, right? Because you're going to have a lot of berserk stacks. But in lieu of that, if you want, to get tankier, you can use armor. I just found with armor, you still get kind of one shot. Not like one shot, but like, you can still get hit for like really ridiculous amounts. And I think it's better to just prioritize killing before you get killed, right? So these guys stall and then you just basically get stacks. And you can keep doing this literally forever. Get crap loads of stacks. I mean, obviously everything's going to die before you get way too high up on the meditate stacks, but I mean, there's no limit, right? Like none of this is capped. So I don't know. Seems kind of busted to me, but I mean, that was the whole point of me coming up with this build. I have played this game for a long time. Steam says, how long now? It says 24 hours, so literally a full day of playtime. None of that AFK. Man, I've been playing the shit out of the game. Obviously, it's taken a long time for me to get to this level with the build and all that, but it is what it is. So, not really anything else I want to say. I mean, I feel like once you get blood retort and technique, so in the earlier cycles I was using training, but as I've gotten into these higher cycles, I feel like more just getting technique is more valuable. And then you get the astral stuff. And then I'm going to explore a little bit more stuff. I'd be really interested to see if it's possible to get spark form to actually be useful now that I'm not doing anything defensively anymore. I'm literally not even worried about blocker armor. I mean, the poise helps, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. It's not like I'm really counting on it. And there's mobs that have penetration and stuff. I think you really just got to kind of play around the monster abilities a little bit. Play around by literally standing in place. And if it's a ranged character with like the final boss that can hit multiple enemies, including yourself, you just walk away. That's when you have to walk away, right? Or what I might recommend, if it gets to that, use Master Teleport, and then you can just pray and it teleports you away. I mean, so many options. I don't know. You can look at the abilities, figure out something yourself, but that's basically it. I just wanted to show myself beating one of the cycles really easy. That was the first try thing too. I do have, I think I probably have a death or two when I show my I don't know what it's called, mod para, I guess. You'll be able to see. I guess I don't have any deaths visible anymore at this point, but yeah, I mean, you can see literally all the victories. I had a third cycle death. I guess it got bumped off at this point, but whatever. I've been kind of running this build quite a bit lately. I've been refining it. So, yeah. Where's my 6th cycle? Why is my speed only 7? I guess that's not including what I got from Technique 9. You can see I kind of went up on the Technique grind. The 3rd cycle, I got 1 Technique. 4th cycle, I got 3. Right? 5th cycle, I went to 7. And 6, I'm at 9. Like, you can see how my prioritization of technique really has gone up over time because you really just want that speed. Whereas in my 3rd cycle, right, I was getting a lot of training. 4th cycle, a lot of training. 5th cycle, I was kind of like, okay. Because I had, I was just not doing that much. I think I died in my 4th cycle, actually. It was the 4th or the 5th. It's not showing it, but I did die in, like, one of them. And I'll show you exactly which mob I died to so you can be aware of it if you're curious. There's not many mobs that can kill you, but there is one. This dude right here. the Agony Idol. And the thing is it going to let me get to it? It is. So it has, what is that? Oh my god, prescience on player standstill. It's interesting because it's a mob, right? So why does it say player standstill when it's a mob? This technically shouldn't give the mob anything, but I know it's a developer error. It's a little small thing, typo type thing, whatever. It's a single effect that he's just sharing, but whatever, blah, blah, blah. On player standstill, right, this unit applies 5 meditate to itself. Why would this mob kill me? Well, it's because of this meditate ability. Plus 10 damage dealt. My build is a ramping thing, and yeah, I guess he just, yeah, I didn't have any resist, and he was fire based, right? And so he just pooped on me. He does fire, and then he also does this little astral damage. And all of his abilities, because he killed me, and it was like nothing else came close to killing me except for this dude who one-shot me. And I was like, oh shit, okay. And so after I got killed by this dude, that's when I really was like, okay, there's the wasps. They're annoying, and then there's that dude, right? And I'm not guaranteed to kill him. Like, I'm not guaranteed to not die to the agony thing or whatever, because I have familiars. Like, I'm not guaranteed to be safe with the familiars, but it's just about increasing your odds of survival. I feel like I could probably beat the 7th cycle like 95% of the time. I don't see any reason why any cycle would give me trouble unless the speed that the enemies get is legitimately just going to be that overwhelming that I don't even get like any turns into ramp at all. And then in that case, I'd have to probably go back to getting a shitload of health. Or not health, shitload of armor, which there are ways to do, right? To go really defensive. So we'll see. I have more points. I'd have to redo my strategy. You know, there's a lot to consider. So I've just been kind of talking about my build though a lot, and I'm just gonna end it there. That was basically everything I wanted to say. So yeah, not bad. 41-minute little video. You know, explained everything, and that's basically it. So peace. Destro out.